செய்தார் சுவாசத்தை தீராது போராட்டம் தியாகம் செய்தார் சுவாசத்தை தீராது போராட்டம் வானத்தை வில்லாக வளைப்போம்.
Whether they want independence. Personally, I believe Tamil should have independence and the Tamil Eelam. But it's not my choice. I am not Tamil. I am not Sri Lankan Tamil. It's not my choice, not my vote. I have just dedicated part of my life to help the Tamil people because I believe you have a right and just cause. The Tamils at the moment probably still feel depressed. Thousands upon thousands of Tamils in Sri Lanka were murdered. Thousands more have disappeared. Thousands more have been abused and treated terribly even now as we speak. Your kith and kin in Sri Lanka are being abused, are vulnerable and really are struggling to survive. So again, I repeat, it is down to you. If you don't fight for your kith and kin in Sri Lanka, you will not see a Tamil Eelam. In fact, in 50, 100 or more years, you'll see the Tamils become a shrinking population and you will never get independence. So now is the time. And the reason the time is now is because you won't now achieve that independence or autonomy or whatever Tamils ultimately decide. You will not receive it in 50 or 100 years' time. You can achieve it now because the international community is embarrassed. The UN, the West, even some of the African countries and Asian countries know that Tamils were abused. They know that Tamils were murdered in large numbers. They know that the Rajapaksa regime isn't right. But at the moment they're not prepared to act. We need to force them to act. We need that independent investigation so that the world knows how Tamils are treated in Sri Lanka. And we need that UN supervised referendum to give Tamils in Sri Lanka the chance of getting their Eelam. Because if you don't fight and you don't get a chance to get Eelam, then all these people who've died have died in vain. Are you prepared to say, oh, I couldn't be bothered going out on that campaign today. I couldn't be bothered to do this. I couldn't be bothered to do that. The people that you've come here to respect, symbolically in the front and at the side, they agreed with you that there should be self-determination for Tamils. The difference between them and us is that they were prepared to give their lives. Nobody's asking you to give your life for the struggle. So surely you can give something back to gain your ultimate dream. So I'll finish now, but simply to say that keep fighting. The time is right to ultimately get that vote in Sri Lanka. Despite what you may think, the time is now right. And for what little I can do, I will be there with you to the bitter end. Nundri.